that should work. Now to figure out how to get volume. I'm trying to get Pandora to play in the background. Let's see what happened. Alright, if someone is watching the stream can comment on if they can hear music. I'm trying to convince it to play audio. Alright, and we're gonna go okay, so we're gonna close that. That's running. Looks like we're streaming. Skype can go away. That can go away, and last off, alright, looks like it's going to be another night without music just because I don't know how to get it to play music yet. I'll have to work with my software again another night. Alright, just loading up one more thing before we going like what? Alright, so it looks like I'm back up and running. To turn down the music volume. So I can hear it at least. I guess I'm gonna wait for the ad to finish. Alright, just gotta check one last thing. Hey, cool. Already got new fans on this page. Alright. I think in this atrocity of whatever this game is gonna be, I do think I'm going to make one last change. And 1, 0, tag 0. Alright. And guess we're starting. Tonight's format, for those who haven't actually seen the post and are stumbling across, is something called Rainbow Stairwell. The way it works is both of us made a 60-card deck with a 1-drop in all 5 colors in 1-drop artifact, all the way up to a 6-drop in all 5 colors in an artifact. I decided to try and do a human 5-color deck, and we're going to see if it works. Can't say I'm happy with the opening hand. I'm going to try and also remember to actually watch the chat room, so we're going to see if I can do this. Alright, so we're going to mulligan. We have 3 killers, and we actually do have a turn 3. I think that might be reason enough just to keep it. I wish I could play my other cards, but we don't have access to them. So first play is Roxas's. We'll just keep. This is fun. It's supposed to be casual. I think I might have to reset the stream. Yeah, I think tonight we're just going to have to do it this way. I still need to get a good chat room thing going. Also, so I can see all the properties. We're just going to refresh that back to full screen. Alright. Alright, so we're going to draw. As for Panorama, not bad. Gives us access to a black, actually. So I think we're actually just going to open with it. And no reason not to. It doesn't stop any of our other plays. And end. Over here. Looks like we went opposite directions on how we were going to do that. Jund Panorama. Not what we want to see at this point. Although, there's no reason not to play it to get the red later on. So. We're going to sack the Esper to go get a Swamp. And that will allow Dark Confident, which might, probably not for another turn. I think the Chromatic Escape is going to be the next one, just so we have a constant answer on the field. Chromatic Escape is until your next turn, creatures can attack you. Exile Chromatic Escape, again with 3 time counters on it. And it's a suspend for 3. Alright, so he's going for the land option this game, or this turn. So, it'll be interesting to see where this game goes.
observation. That's small monkey. That goes to the over. Right here.
Okay.
Then the presentation right here.
Alright, pass, untap, draw. We're getting all our heavy endgame stuff early on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my main plan and go for the chromatic escape. Yep, this falls into the category of what am I doing? We have a play. Non-land. On turn, you may play that card without paying snack cost. Alright. Door of Destinies. Would be nice for us to have, but not necessary. We do a couple other cards that do similar effects that hopefully we'll get to see. And I think I know what he's playing now. Island. We could Dark Confidant and break the Panorama, because we do need the red. Yeah, for those, since I don't think I've said it yet, I'm trying to play 5, or I did, but I'm trying to play 5 color humans with 1 obs pretty much everywhere. Gotta pay the 1. Thank you. Switch over the code because the land costs less than equal to the land you control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could grab anything pretty much, since the maximum the curve is 6. We're just gonna break the Panorama to go get the mountain that we want. With the forest in hand, we do have access to all our colors. But coat of arms might not be as good as we hoped. Alright, I think it's time to kill one of his lands. Next turn. Pass. We're gonna untap. Upkeep, we reveal a 1. Make it to remove a counter. Get to draw. Playing Spotlight isn't as bad at this point as it was, or as it has been. So now we're gonna go 1 Forest. Plains will be for Champion. And tap the team. I think we're just gonna go Avalanche Raiders, blow up. I want to take out his red source. And with that, start combat, attack.
Top, mid, top.
Damage. Alright, and that'll be it. Alright, so this actually is working out fairly decently. Still waiting for Dark Confidant to try and kill us at some point by revealing the 5 and 6 drops. Ew, that could be bad. He went with the Aether Vial. I considered that one myself. That. Alright, so upkeep. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the counter and cast Chromatic Escape. We do get to set counters back to 3. So we got 3 more turns. Then I'm going to Dark Confidant. Reveal. Advice from the Fae. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. If you control more creatures than each other player, put 2 of those cards into your hand. Don't know what we're going to do. I think I'm going to pay the Echo Rider's cost on this one. Yeah. Oh god, my roommate's playing League. Pay the Echo. Alright, we're going to draw.
I'm chasing Turbot, not any Turbo.
Alright, main phase. I'm going to go with set the land, pay the 2, cast the Pented Prism for Sunburst, get 2 counters, that way we can triple blue the advice from the Fae next turn. I also forgot Avalanche Raiders does have haste again. We're going to start combat and we're going to swim with the team. Ignite and Flash. Alright, so Aether Vial could be a problem. I don't know what he has. Beginning of upkeep, an opponent wants to like this turn, put quest counter on it. Not bad. Pass. Untap. Alright, first things first is we remove the counter for that. Dark Confidant triggers. Nothing. We move on to draw. Alright. At this point, I have the option for Mass Appeal, which is a draw 3. Or I can go for the advice while I don't have to compete for creatures. I think that's the better play. So I'm going to remove both counters. Blue, blue. And tap the island for advice from the Fae. I get to look at the top 5 cards of my library. If I control more creatures than an opponent, I get 2 of those cards. And then I can put the rest in the bottom in any order. Doesn't look like he has a response, so we're going to look. We got creatures gain fear. Brass Herald, which is name a creature type, creatures that type get a buff. Mayor of Averbrook. I think we're going to go with because we don't have the black yet, we're going to take the mayor and the brass herald. And then we really don't care about the bottom of the library. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Panorama does give us that. Choose a creature type. But the Brass Herald doesn't trigger champion also. So I think the better play here is to add the panorama. We're going to go 2 and cast Mayor. I don't think we're likely to get a response here. Alright. Mayor enters. He gets a counter. And power and toughness go up. Increase power and toughness. Increase power and toughness. Alright. And the attack. Dim this 1. Alright, and it's going to be swim with the team. What do we got? It is a 4/4. Gonna block the Avalanche Raider. I don't mind that so much, actually. Yeah, it's a sore loss, but so we're just gonna go damage. And then that might actually be game. We're gonna go to main phase 2. We are gonna cast Glinting Spotlight, set it up, and we're gonna give it back. It looks like actually blowing up that red might. Alright. That is game 1. The Spotlight pretty much gave us a set win for that round. So we're going to go there, update that, come back, and ready to start again. Three killers. It's funny, I can see all 5 killers in that hand. Champion the Parish, Dark Confident, White Black, and then Blue Red Green Mana. So, sure, we'll go with it. Basically, if we draw any other land, we got plays. In phase 1, we're going to go open up with an island. Gives a lot more possibilities. Island Pass is always a strong play. Everyone always complains about Island Pass. Our Armillary Sphere again, not bad. Too bad we have the mana that we don't need it. Pass. Draw, can we get the white source? No. So we are going to main phase 1. And as early as it is and it's dangerous, we are going to Dark Confident. Messages, where are those coming in? And nothing important. Alright, main phase, what is he going to do? Now, Dark Confident in this deck is actually pretty scary. We have 6 5-drops and 6 6-drops, along with everything else. And we're starting to see a lot of our 1-drops early. see, going for the plains in the swamp, that pretty much guarantees that with the Band Panorama, he'll have all 5 colors. Upkeep on the reveal, 4. Draw. And manipulation, which we can't use either. Main phase 1. I think I'm just going to go with the mountain, because that really doesn't matter. Cast the Wingcrafter. Pair them. Let's just set the annotation. And swing it with the Dark Confidant. Probably actually should have played the Forest, because if I draw the Forest next turn, I could do more, but that really doesn't guarantee anything. Untap, upkeep, the reveal is a land. Draw. 2 lands in a row. Not what I want to say. But it does give me my last color, so. With no actual play. I guess we just tap both. And it's going to be Bant Panorama to go find blue, which means he probably has his elemental already in hand. Don't know what else he might have. Haven't seen much of either deck. Vexing Devil. Yeah, we're gonna pay it. Let's read this again. At the beginning of each end step, if the opponent lost 2 or more life this turn, put a quest counter on Bloodchief Ascension. Whenever a card is put in an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, if it has 3 quest counters on it, that player loses 2 life. That's a little rough. Upkeep. The reveal. 2. So he's going to get another counter for that. Draw. Angelic Overseer, which we don't have the white for. Alright. It's going to be Plains first, main phase. Then we're going to go 1, Champion the Parish. Red, black, Tented Prism. Set 2 counters. I think we blow that up this turn. 4 gives us Garruk, but it doesn't give us anything else but 2 more land. So I don't think this is the turn to use it. So we're just going to go straight into attacks. And end. Next turn, we can possibly. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Garruk technically gives us 10. So we could Garruk into Temporal Mastery, or Temporal Manipulation into Coat of Arms. Only thing that kills us right now is Dark Confidant. Alright, main phase, we're going to set the swamp. We're going to remove a counter, green, 1, 2 for Garrick. We're going to set his counters to 4. Alright, we're going to tap that for a blue. Then add a counter, untap 2 land. We're going to add blue, that should be enough for simple manipulation to take another turn. Alright, so now we're going to go turn 2. Actually, and we have flyers, so get in for 3 more. And we go to untap, upkeep, reveal. Nothing that should be able to kill us. Draw. Dahlia. Alright. Main phase 1, we set the lands. We go plains, swamp, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Coat of arms. Increase power and toughness. Increase power and toughness. Power and toughness. Increase power and toughness. They each get +2. Alright. And we screwed up our mana a little bit, so we're going to have to just remove a counter. Remove a counter. Forest for Dahlia, which adds a counter. And then increase power and toughness across the board. Increase power and toughness. And then set counters to 0. And that is humans. Surprisingly, it actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. There was a chance we could have killed ourselves there. Actually several. But it really, actually just overall worked out. It's a really screwed up format from playing it finally. I'm going to assume since he took Door Destinies and wanted it, that he probably was playing something with spells and elementals. But other than that, I guess that's actually just going to be the stream for tonight. But I think I'm going to call it a night at that. Hopefully, okay, I enjoyed the format. Apparently, Roxas did not, if anyone's watched or can see the chat or is reading. But if you guys have any ideas for other formats or challenge decks you want us to play against, in 2 nights we're going to be playing Battle of Wits versus Battle of Wits. I don't know what I'm actually doing with that yet. I think I might try and build a Zur deck with it and have some fun. I might do a couple other things. But we'll see overall. Hope to see you guys another night, and that'll be the stream.